everybody, it's Ruby, and today I'm here with my friend Haven. We've already filmed 2 videos together today, so be on the lookout for those if they're not already up by now. But today we have a very exciting video for you all. We are here to talk about our ear piercing experiences. So today, we both went to go get our ears pierced, only I got my first holes and Haven got her doubles. So she's already gotten her first holes pierced. So she's gonna talk about those and I'm gonna talk about getting my first holes done. I feel like this can be a really helpful video because whether you're going in for your first time or for your second time, you know, you have opinions on both and experiences on both. So without further ado, let's just get started. So for a really, really long time, I had always wanted my ears pierced, but I was just so afraid because I heard that it hurt from a lot of people and a lot of friends told me that it hurt, but then a lot of friends told me also that it didn't hurt. So I was getting a lot of mixed reviews, but I just never really wanted it enough to go in and not care what the pain level was. So finally, yesterday I was sitting in bed right before we made plans to hang out and I was like, I'm gonna get my ears pierced. I don't know what came over me, but all of a sudden I really wanted my ears pierced. I honestly do not know what came over me. So I was like, hey Haven, we should go get my ears pierced. She's like, okay. She's like, I'm gonna go get my doubles pierced. And I was like, okay. So storytelling by Ruby, everybody. So the first thing you do once you know that you wanna go get your ears pierced is find a place that does piercings. The places that I would recommend are either a Claire's or tattoo parlor. I know that for more advanced pierces, such as a nose piercing or a belly button piercing, you have to go somewhere like a tattoo parlor to get that. But for your ears, I think the most popular place, especially here in America, is Claire's. So that's where I went, and you must, if you're under 18, you must have a parent or legal guardian present to sign off on you getting your piercing. So my mom was there, and so she signed off on everything, and then Haven's dad was there, so he signed off on everything. But as a side note, very, very important, you must have a parent or legal guardian present. If you are under 18 and you do not have a parent or legal guardian present, you will not be getting your ears pierced at that time. Anyways, I sat down in the chair, and I was very, very nervous, not gonna lie. And I picked out the earrings I wanted, and I got the little diamond studs.
The April.
Yeah, I think they're like the April birthstone or whatever. And they were around $50, I wanna say, which I know is very, very expensive, but I just decided for my first earrings, I should just get something nice and invest in something nice. So, and they're very, very good for sensitive ears, and since I don't really know what kind of like earrings are going to irritate my skin or not, I just decided to go with something very pure and what the people at Claire's recommended. So I was sitting in the chair, and first the lady cleaned off my ears with like an alcohol wipe, and then she marked my ears with a purple marker where my earrings were gonna be, and then she let my family members and Haven check out, make sure that they were even, which she had to redo them about 5 times because they were like never even. It was so funny. Like this one was fine, but this one was like always like
too high
or too low.
Far over.
Yeah, or like too low. And so the lady was so nice. She did it about like 5 times. And so I'm sitting in the chair, and she's getting
She's like snapping the earrings into the gun, and Ruby's like, I don't think I want to do this anymore.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the chair, and all of a sudden I turn to my mom and I go, I don't think I want to do this anymore. And my mom's like, Ruby, I already paid for these earrings. You're getting your ears pierced. And so it wasn't even that I didn't want to do it. I was just starting to psych myself out and get way more nervous than I should have been, because ever since I was really little, have always had a very, very low pain tolerance. So I'm sitting in the chair and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. And my mom's like, Ruby, just do it. And I think one of the things that really helped me is the fact that I had a friend there to like help me and, you know, tell me that it wasn't gonna hurt. And also, the woman that was piercing my ears had like 4 piercings in each ear. She had a lip piercing, she had a chin piercing, and a nose piercing. So I was like, okay, if she can get all of those and still be fine, I can do 1 ear piercing. So I'm sitting in the chair, and my mom is holding one of my hands and Haven's holding the other. And there was only 1 employee there at the time, so she had to do 1 ear at a time. And she puts the gun up to my ears, and she just counts to 3, and then it happens. And I was like, that's it. I mean, it really, honestly, it did not hurt at all. Like, for someone that has a low pain tolerance, take it from me, you will be fine. I was shocked that it didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. Like, on a scale from 1 to 10, I would give it a 2, maybe a 1. No, I think I'd give it a 2 because in all honesty, like all it felt like was something was just pinching your ear for a second. And then yeah, they were tender for about 5 minutes, but then after that, I mean, I was just excited to like finally have them pierced because I'm 15 and I don't know, I felt like it was time to just suck it up and do it. So yeah, I'd say like on a scale from 1 to 10, it was like a 2. The last thing I'm gonna talk about really fast is what the lady told me to do afterwards. So basically I have to keep these in for about 6 weeks, 6 to 7 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks, sorry. And then 3 times a day during those 6 to 8 weeks, I have to clean my ears with the solution. Now Claire's actually gives you a bottle of this when you go to get your ears pierced. Yes, it's 16 ounces, so it's a huge bottle. So basically you just clean your ears with that 3 times a day. And then you twist your earrings every single day just to make sure that the hole stays open and all that fun stuff. So, and then after that, I can switch out my earrings, but you have to wear studs for the first 6 months. And then after that, you can wear dangly earrings. That was basically my ear piercing experience for my first holes, and now that I know how little it hurts, I definitely want to go in and get my doubles in about 6 weeks. So as soon as these are kind of like done healing, I'm gonna go back in and get my doubles. So yeah, that was my experience, and now on to Haven's story.
Woo! So the second piercing wasn't as bad as the first one. It was actually a lot less painful. She asked if I wanted her to count or not, and I was like, don't count, just do it. You know, I don't want to know when it's coming, just surprise me. And so that helped a lot. On a scale of 1 to 10, it was a 1. And it felt really good afterwards. Like I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I did it. You know, I was excited because I'd wanted to get a second piercing for a while. I got my first piercings when I was little, and then I took them out, and I had to get them when I was like 9. And so it was good to get a second piercing. It was really fun. It was cool to have my friend here.
Woo! And Haven kind of did the same thing I did. Like as she was sitting in the chair, she got very, very nervous all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And I just told her, I was like, you can do this. If you want it really bad, you will do it no matter what. And so she was very brave, and she did it. And like, honestly, I was watching her the entire time. Like, she was fine. All she did was like, and at first I thought she was winking at me. And I was like, on a scale from 1 to 10?
1, definitely.
Okay.
It wasn't as bad as my first piercing. I don't really remember my first piercing, but it wasn't really that bad. Like if you have someone like, if you pinch your ear, that's about it. Yeah. Like it hurts when the earring actually goes in, but then afterwards it was warm, and then that's about it.
Yeah, it hurts for about 2 seconds, and I promise you guys, like I'm being totally serious, I have the lowest pain tolerance in the world, so take it from me. Like I was literally sitting there, she did it, and I went, that's it?
That's it.
Okay.
You sure?
I went, okay, cool. So, and by the way, the same like cleaning rules apply to getting your doubles pierced, and you have to keep it in for 6 to 8 weeks, and then you have to wear studs for at least 6 months, and then afterwards you could wear dangly earrings if you wanted to. That concludes our ear piercing experience stories. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and let me know, do you guys have your ears pierced? If so, how many piercings do you have? Do you have your singles, your doubles, your triples? Do you have your nose pierced? Do you have your eye pierced? I don't really think you can do that.
I think I've seen that before, actually.
No, I don't think you can do your eyebrow, but not like your eye. Let me know, do you have your finger pierced? Your cheek? Your tongue?
Your lip?
Let us know, did it hurt? If so, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much? We're interested. We like to know your personal information. Please subscribe, help me get to 1,000. It would be much appreciated. Follow me on all my social media networks, Twitter, Instagram, Vine, and my blog. Links are always in the down bar below. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!